Sneaker world. We are back, man. You already know where you back at. You already know who you back with. Back with your boy JT the Cool Soul. And I got the most controversial dude back with me in this basement on this podcast, bro. Got my boy Eli back in the thing with me, bro.
What's good with y'all?
All right, so we got another good one we gonna talk about. Another one that I know we gonna have a debate about. So we gonna talk about a pair of Bel-Air 5s that I like, bro don't like. It's a shoe to me that had to happen, but it could have happened a different way. I will agree with him on that part of it. Yes, no, maybe.
I wish I had 4 more arms so I'd give it more thumbs down.
The show ain't even started yet, and bro already cutting up. But that's cool. I always say I love a good debate. Then we're gonna talk about some Mexican Jordans that's coming out. That's actually a good pair of Jordans this time. It's not.
What is the technical name for them? I didn't even.
The El Gritos.
What does that mean?
It means shout.
Who?
Shout. That's what it stands for.
Like
Yeah, like shout.
Okay, why? Like I gotta do my homework on that. Okay, y'all got it.
We gonna
shout
talk
out to my Spanish people.
Gotta shout them out. We gonna talk about that shoe. Then we finally got a good visual of the black cement threes, and I got a difference of opinion. Bro got his own opinion, and we gonna really debate and discuss this one because this could go left or right for me. You know what I'm saying? But first, we're gonna start it out with the Bel-Air 5s, man. Nah.
Boom. That's it, boy. Ugly ass shoe.
Okay. I don't know why he just did that, but damn it, that was funny. Okay. Now for me, I think it's a dope shoe. Now, I already know because me and bro had the discussion before, we even got on air. Now, if this didn't have the Bel-Air name attached to it, it might not have gone crazy like it did. I will give bro that. But like I told him, a Bel-Air 5 did have to happen because we know Fresh Prince made the 5 what it is to the masses. Other than Jordan wearing the 5, Fresh Prince made it very popular to have on your feet off court. All right, we can agree to that.
I feel like, it's a lot of people that mess with the Jordan. I'd rather, I don't know, Jerry Seinfeld could have got a shoe.
Oh, no, he definitely needs a shoe now.
Yeah.
Like, he should be 7 up on shoes, personally.
If they'd have did the Bel-Air Academy jacket.
Okay. So
you would have been more of a hit.
Okay, so you rather have seen the jacket more in the shoe than just...
Because it just makes sense, because where do you see these colors at? I think this is like the opening artwork colors, but outside of that, I'm not really a fan of the colors that pop like that. I know he was a loud, color guy, but you might as well just do the whole inside on the shoe because you really try to play with it.
Agree.
It was smooth, but it kind of worked. It kind of didn't. But outfit wise, good luck.
I put it to you like this: long as you keep it at a gray tone,
you gotta have.
That's your major color in the shoe. You
really gotta keep it simple.
Yeah, it's not nothing really you can go crazy with. Yeah,
kiss shoe. Keep it simple, silly. But other than that, I'm not a fan. Then this is the first gen, and then they brought them back, and it was like this terrible shoe. The quality and the theme behind it really sold the shoe. I don't see it doing outside of that. If this just came out, you would just be like,
I think people still would have bought them.
They would have bought them, but it wouldn't have been that buzz.
Yeah, because now this shoe came out 2013.
Was it the summertime? That makes it different too.
It was around that. It was nice outside. I do know that for sure.
Yeah, if it's a summer shoe, it's gonna pop. It's gonna sell because it's bright spring. Yeah, this could come out maybe April, May. You know what I'm saying? Around that. And I can see it selling, but I'm not really me personally. I'm not really a guy for all the color works. Like I had that WTF fives. Okay. I got rid of them. After looking at them, I was just like, man, that's too much. And then I was seeing people, the outfits. I can't remember somebody wearing an outfit with this shoe, and I was just like, because sometimes you could just see, like, you could be not a fan of the shoe, and then somebody wear it the right way, and you be like, okay,
that'll make you it'll grow on.
Yeah, growing. And that I didn't see anybody do that for that reason alone. The color work, it's a retro 5. They beating the life out of the shoe, so.
I can give you that, but I put it this way: in all retrospect, this shoe was better than the second version that came out.
I'll give you that.
Like that. Now that second version, that didn't even have to happen. Like that something didn't have to happen.
That was a pandemic shoe, and we're gonna go outside someday. So the hype. I think the hype of the second shoe was better than the first because of the time we're living in.
See, I can't say that because when we first heard that a Bel-Air 5 is coming out, that was a big nostalgia thing in everybody's mind. At least for me, because I watch Fresh Prince like crazy. So I'm like, okay, this finna really be something. Now, granted, I do like the shoe like it is, but I would have rather seen it be more towards the jacket myself because that was like the key focal point of him flipping that jacket inside out is what made the story what it is. So I get it.
Yeah.
Like to pick these colors, I was like, I ain't gonna lie.
I think the color gotta have a why. Because what was gray?
I just think they used gray because what was gonna go with the balance with the rest of the colors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so right, you had to try and do something crazy, but now I'd rather you do something crazy with the jacket. I could appreciate it more.
Yeah, I can give you that. If we could have saw more of the jacket in this shoe, I think that would have made this
somebody made a concept.
Bigger. Yeah,
a concept
jacket. Off the shoe.
Yeah. So it's out there, but since Nike didn't think of it, they not gonna pay nobody for it.
Listen, we got to be kind of past that point, Nike. When you see a concept that's dope, you might as well just pay the person, get the rights to it, boom. And
I think that's the issue with a lot of stuff from the surgeon too as well. Like, they probably want to use some stuff, and
I get it. And that plays a part. So I definitely understand it.
Yeah, I'm filming. I'm in the show. I'm filming at the show. Ain't no signal down here. Bye. All right, my bad, y'all.
He's not saying it's bad. He knew he was gonna answer that phone. I knew he was gonna answer. I don't even know what he said my bad for. You should have just kept talking. Right when you got the phone, you should have just went right back into what you said. No, but all right. To say that, we've seen somebody recreate this shoe and make it out the jacket. That really should have happened to this shoe. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like I say, it's still a cool shoe, and I could be biased because I just like 5s. You know what I'm saying? And I like the color gray.
And I might be a bad guy to vouch for the 5 because I sold a lot of 5s. I touched a lot of 5s. When this shoe came out again, I probably had maybe 500 to 1,000 inboxes for the second version of the shoe, and then we get to the box. It's
just a regular 5 box.
Right, regular.
Now, once again, I'm always saying that's what makes this bad. If we're saying that this is supposed to be, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you should have gave me a box that told me that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will say this about the shoe, and this just gonna show you my age and bro age. When I do look at these colors, I more so see Saved by the Bell than I see Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I'll give you that.
You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody was to say, "Oh, these are the Saved by the Bell 5s," I'd have been like, "Oh, I see it."
You could have been like them the Screeches, and I'd have went,
"Yeah,
okay."
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and for that they probably would have sold.
It would have made more sense looking at the shoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because those colors are exactly from the show.
And I feel like that changed the dynamic of the sales tactic too. I feel like it would have expanded to a different type of fan base and group culture base wise. But
okay, agree.
You know what I'm saying?
So in your mind, you feel like they more so dropped the ball than helped the shoe. if anything.
Yeah, if anything.
Because like you said,
the second shoe was just like,
nah, that was a catastrophe. But like I said, when this shoe came out, bro, everybody was going crazy for him. Now I'll give you a story about him. I remember when I was trying to get the shoe. Shout out to City Sports, this out there in Roseland in Chicago. Now I was calling both the stores. There's 2 City Sports out in Roseland. So I'm calling, I'm like, they like, man, we don't know if we getting the shoe. We don't know nothing about it.
They lied to you. Like
yeah,
that. They know.
They know. You know, I understand how it be when you calling somewhere, they don't ever want to say nothing over the phone. So, bro, I drives up there. I'm hitting the first one. Because if you get out the highway, I always say there's the first City Sports and the second one is down the street. I get to the first one.
I've never been to either one.
Okay. Well, then you got to go. We definitely going to have to take a trip.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So I've been shopping with them for, man,
and
since decades. Though. Yeah, it's definitely working.
You know what? I might have lied. I think I might have got the lightnings, the rear airs.
Okay.
From there. That might have been there. But I was so like in tunnel vision trying to get the shoe that
exactly.
I don't think I drove. I was just like searching, calling in the process, and my guy was like, "Yeah, let's stop right here. They might got them." And
yeah, and it's crazy because my story is similar to that. So I was going out there probably like every other day around the time this is circulating. They like, man, we ain't got them. We ain't heard nothing about them yet. So I go to the first one. This probably like, I'm going to say this like day 5. So I go to the first City Sports. They like, nah, we still don't know nothing. So I was about to get in the car and just jump back to the highway and go back to the crib. Because I'm like, if they ain't got them, usually the second one really ain't got no information. But something in my mind said, bro, just go to the second one to see what they say. Bro, I gets down there. Dude like, yeah, we got him in earlier today. He's like, I got 111 left. I was like, bro, let me get that. I wasn't even about to waste no time because I'm just like, I'm not going to get him nowhere else.
I know.
Everybody's searching for him and trying to get him. You know what I'm saying? So I bought that last 11 and I ain't going to lie. I was like, if I'd have went home, it was curtains. It was curtains. I wasn't going to get the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would say it's still a good shoe to me. Even if you take off the Bel-Air theme of it, I still would have bought the shoe just for my general liking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, I'm not going to say it's the greatest 5 I got in my collection, but it's still a good 5 I got in my collection.
This whack ass shoe making me sleepy.
Man. Bro, hey, listen, bro, don't be holding back no punches.
They could have been a Joker 5s though. It's a lot. Like,
it's a lot of other names you could have gave it other than the Bel-Air 5. What you said? Okay,
yeah.
So you don't like the shoe, nothing about the shoe, the material, nothing.
No, the material reminds me of the Olives, aka the Michelangelo. So I'm kind of cool on that.
Okay,
like the feel, but.
Other than that,
I'm just tired of the 5s. So the 5s get a hard time for me because
y'all know this about to be his last episode. He said he tired of the 5s to the 5 God. There's no way you saying that down here, bro. There's no way. He's not saying that to the person who loves the 5.
They come out. They just come out all the time. Like,
bro, we had this debate. Okay, they come out, but they ain't coming out to where it's like bangers after bangers.
But I'm saying for the simple fact they coming out like. Give me just another silhouette. It's so much stuff that we like really missing though.
Bro, we pretty much seen every silhouette. Okay, it's some silhouettes we probably haven't seen a lot of. Yeah. But you know like I know. 1 through 6 gonna get the most silhouette goals. We know that. We're talking the golden numbers.
You can give me 14s. Last shots. I'd rather see it.
Bro, we've seen that shoe like 1,000 times.
No, not.
Bro, he done took that shot 1,000,000 times now, bro.
I mean,
we've seen that shoe.
We've seen that shoe, but we ain't seen it to the extent of retro 1s and retro 5s got to be the most retro shoe out of the whole catalog.
I want to argue with you so bad, but you kind of might be
1 and 5. You could probably throw 3 in there. 1, 5, 3.
Okay,
think about it. We haven't seen the 10s like that. We just want to get the toe cap ones. I'm going on them, but other than that,
I'm passing. But go ahead.
Okay, I'll give you this. 1 3, 5, 11 has got to be the most.
Now, I don't think 11 gets enough go.
I mean, it's once a year, so
yeah. See, I'm talking about to where we've seen
throughout the year
multiple colors out the year. Like we have. Yeah. But I'll give you 1 and 5.
Yeah, 1 and 5.
We've seen a lot of
5, 3.
Okay, 1, 5, 3.
1, 5, 3. We see them all the time.
Okay,
and it's no. I mean, you're not a fan of the 2. We just recently got the original 2s, and then what else that we really been wanting to see? I wouldn't mind. Give me some 17s and some 18s. We just got into that.
You know what number I would love to get? The 15.
Yeah, that's what I said. 15s.
I would love to get those.
I think I've had one pair of 15s, the baby blue and white ones. But other than that,
yeah. Okay, I can give
me some 15s. What's that? What color is it? Stealth 15s?
Yeah.
Bread 15s. I don't know. They stealth they had the black with the silver on. Ooh, with the red.
Yeah, that'll get a go.
Yeah, easily.
All right, so you feel like it's time to chill out on the 5.
Time to chill out.
Well, okay, wait until we get all of the OGs. Then I'll be like, we chill on the 5. We finna get the grapes. The fire red black tongues.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah,
we didn't get.
If we grapes get we finna get the grapes.
You could just the holy black. Was it stealths, grapes? And then they could throw the alternate grapes in there, depending on how you feel.
Yeah,
they could just Raging Bulls.
And then you saying we could chill on 5?
Yeah, I mean you could just retro them and don't do anything else with them.
Okay,
I'm cool with that. Like if it's a OG or something a shoe that gave me that feeling. Well, I remember because like the black and metallics or whatever, them got stolen out the crib. So
okay,
I can go for them. Grapes is one of those shoes you got to have every other summer or something.
You got to have.
Yeah, but that's a summer shoe.
All right, so put it to you like this. So this is gonna be the dreadful part of this. I hate to even ask you this, but I gotta ask you: how many sneaker boxes do this shoe get? Hey, be realistic, dog. Don't say nothing crazy because it's still an Air Jordan 5. I'm willing to kick you out over this. So go. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll let you talk now.
Because you got to take into consideration the box. I'm not a fan.
We're doing everything.
I'm not a fan of the colorway.
Okay.
The material is cool to me. So 1.5, 2.5, because off the strength of.
Go ahead, bro.
I like something like the material. Other than that, I like the material and the theme. That's 2. And it's out of a possible 5 boxes. So yeah, it's about 2 boxes.
2 boxes.
And the box is trash. I'm
gonna give you that.
Yeah, the box is trash.
I'm gonna give you that.
And then in my head, they messed up the second shoe, so that kind of factors in.
You can't tie that into this.
How?
What do you mean? How? We ain't talking about the second shoe.
Okay, like
you could just tie something in to make your story be more adjustable.
Yeah, because like Home Alone 4 or 5, what is that? Like it hurts the franchise.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
The fact that you just said, and you just kept talking is like mind blowing me right now. So you telling me?
You see how slugging it up though?
Yeah, like he's just like, it just kept talking like it was 5. So you said because of Home Alone 5, that messes up Home Alone 1?
It has it's a stain there. It's like you having a movie cover sitting right there, and somebody put a coffee cup on there, and it's a stain on it. It's a great movie, but it's defaced.
Oh man, this dude.
Think about it though. So if you come from a beautiful family and you got one ugly brother or sister, that's a stain on y'all franchise unit, right? That one time,
okay,
it was but other than that. About 2, man. 2, maybe 3, 2.5, maybe.
You at the 2, bro. I don't see you going no higher than 2.
Yeah, 2.5.
All right.
Just off of the
For
material.
Me, I'll give it. All right, I don't lie. I'm gonna give it the 4.
Okay, I thought you was gonna say something stupid.
You thought I was gonna say the 5?
I thought you was gonna say something like 10 or something. Just like.
Why?
Because I know how you feel about 5.
I love the 5. That honestly, that's why it's getting the 4 because it's a 5.
So why? So Okay, it's getting a 4 because it's the silhouette 5.
Yeah, it's
okay.
the silhouette of the 5. So I'll give it the 4 of that.
So what's missing that make it the perfect 5 boxes?
The box don't do it for me. I have to agree with what you say. The story of it. I should have been able to look at this shoe without somebody telling me and being like, man, is this a Fresh Prince 5? I don't see that in this shoe. I see it because of the colors and him wearing wild colors, but that wasn't enough even for me.
Like I said, it don't have his name or signature.
Yeah, it don't. Yeah,
the box didn't have his face on it or nothing.
Yeah,
I think that should be dope. Like I do. Is that an issue with them having to pay them more?
Yeah, I think that's more of a clearance thing than anything. But I guess in my mind, I feel like y'all should have a relationship with Will anyway, to where that wouldn't be a hard issue.
I thought they was just dropping him off shoes anyway.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like I thought he had one of those.
But you know,
Nike.
I guess I got to think what we thought as kids ain't real reality as when you grown.
He's probably going to go buy that job.
Like, yeah, he might have been. You know what I'm saying?
Like he just might have been a personal fan and they was for it.
Exactly. I just think they could have brought way more to this shoe. Like I said, it's still a good shoe, but it's not a good shoe for the story that was presented to us.
It's the jacket. They got to come back and do the jacket.
I think that's the only way you could have did it. They don't
have to have somebody to clear on it because somebody dropped the concept for it and they gonna get sued. And the way they've been suing everybody. You seen they've been suing everybody. So, the dude they sued last time, he just was like, all right, I'm going to dress shoe side now.
Yeah.
The $300, $400 dress shoe. Now.
Yeah, and I get it. But I think that's the only thing that makes this shoe not get the 5 is because of the box. It's not giving me the full Fresh Prince theme. Other than that, to me, it's just a good 5. It's just a solid Air Jordan 5. That's how. And
didn't we say that? The quality gonna be up. The box gonna be off.
Yeah.
The box gonna be up. The quality gonna be off.
Yeah, you ain't gonna never get both. I mean, it's been rare. Sometimes it's super rare that you get both. But I think they could have did way better.
I feel like that almost the SB Dunks and stuff, they get better boxes. The tape box, the pink box.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not so much of created, but it's the different feel than the basic
Jordan box.
Because you can look at the box, you can be like, okay, is it 5 or the 3 or is it 6? Is it Oreo?
Yeah. And that's another thing I would like, because your 5 and your 6 is in the same box. Like at some point you got to change that.
Like I think every retro should have a different.
Yeah, it should have its own box. Everything should almost have dang near its own box. At least.
I don't know if you remember when the 11s dropped. They had a funky cool box, and then if you got them from like Nike Outlet,
okay,
it was a flip box with the plastic.
Yeah,
in there you had to pull the plastic off. But it was different if you got them from like a Foot Locker. So I don't know what that was about.
I don't even know what's going on with Nike and just doing boxes. Period. Anyway, like. We ain't getting dope boxes with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like once you attach a theme to something,
it's got to be.
That's automatic. Your box is supposed to be automatic when it has a theme. It shouldn't just be
anything that says SP. What's that special packet, special project, special edition, and once you get into those lifestyles
or any collab, anything of that nature. It's supposed to always have a better box.
It's definitely supposed to. Because what's that? Big Bubble came in the same box as some other
crazy.
And I was just like, man, that makes me not really like the.
Yeah, because you can't distinctly look at the box and know, oh, this is what this is. You know.
And then I don't know. This era really don't really care about boxes because
I think that's what it is.
The whole clear boxes has been trending, so
yeah,
I would use them, but I would still keep my OG boxes though. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, let me know what y'all think about the Bel-Air 5. Is it a shoe that you cop? Is it something you like? Do you think Eli's bugging? I always do. You can agree with me. That's perfectly fine. Right. You know.
Leave a comment. Let us know what your favorite 5 is.
Yeah, definitely let me know what your favorite 5 is. Let me know, is this considered a top 10 shoe for 5s? Or is it not a top 10 shoe for 5s?
Is that a top 10 for you? Don't fucking lie on TV, bro.
Is it a top 10?
It's not a top 5.
No, it's not a top 5.
Okay, thank you.
It might not be a top 10.
It's not.
It might be on the outside.
It's not.
I had to go through a whole list, but it might not be a top 10.
It's not better than Mexican 5s.
Okay. We definitely about to get into that.
Yeah, I'm not even really a fan of those neither.
We about to get into that. But, let us know what you think about these, bro. Is it a cop, a drop? Did you pass? Let me know. All right. So like my boy said, we're about to get into these Mexican 5s. Arriba! I don't know why I did that, but I just thought it was appropriate. So we get into the El Gritos. Now, when I first sent this shooter, bro, he was like, nope, these ain't it. And I'm like, I kind of was agreeing with him at first until I kept seeing it. And I'm just like, I was like, okay, the details in this thing is like nice, bro. Like to say that, okay, you're doing this for Spanish heritage. You did go all out. You made sure.
They dropped the ball on it though, because it should have been released weeks ago.
Okay.
Because it was just the Independence Day.
Yeah, the Independence Day. But I think it is out. Like I seen
out
it
now.
Yeah, because it's on GOAT right now. I think it's been out for like a couple days.
It didn't come out.
Yeah, it didn't. For that. I don't think it did either. I don't think, and I think the rollout. Yeah, I think the rollout could have been a little better for it.
Yeah, they were supposed to put them out the weekend before.
Yeah, I think
so it would have been.
Yeah, like everybody should have been wearing them when they was out and about. I think it should have been like, okay,
that's what I'm saying.
I give you that. But to say the details, they did everything correct.
Second to none.
Yeah, like
I haven't seen a 5 that highly taken care of since the Shadow Backboard 5.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I think they put great leather on here. I like how they use, things of the flag on the shoe, even from, in front of the toe box and on the back of it, and even on the tongue. I think it's pieces of it. And I think like, all right, they can finally say we got a Mexican shoe that ain't a Mexican shoe. You know what I'm saying? Because people used to put that stigma that, oh, you got a Mexican Jordans. But this time they got an actual great silhouette. You know what I'm saying? And I think for them to do this at this time, doing, they heritage.
It's well overdue. It's kind of late.
Yeah.
It's kind of late.
So now my biggest story is this going to be a continuing thing? Will we see this every year?
I don't know, because we missing the Black History Month pairs. They drop them here.
Surely are.
They're here and there with them. So I think, as we all know, our brown brothers and sisters, we're the highest spenders when it comes to
when it comes to shoe market.
Yeah. So I think we should be
next
yearly. Everybody, my Spanish people on up. Anybody of we rock them. I'm not trying to be funny about it, but it just is what it is. We outside in them.
We definitely.
So we should have our shoes yearly around that time.
And it got to be done right. Like
it's got to be done
like
right.
how we got to see.
And I really want it to be done by our people.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody out there. I'm not. It's just some things is for us by us.
Got to be.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and to put it like this, to get a shot to see them get a shoe this good, I was like, okay, like bro said, the Black History Month shoe gonna have to be just as good or better to me. Because I feel like you put so much great details into theirs. I'm like, all right, you kind of got to give us that same go.
Who did the design though?
Yeah, it do. It definitely
I feel like it's some more open market for it, or everything is advanced now. So they spending a lot of time with the culture stuff now.
As you should.
As you should.
Yeah, but, that should have been happening.
I feel like it's more prevalent now. Like, you know what I'm saying? With when Kyrie was with them, they really indulged into his tribal experience and all that stuff.
And I thought that was fire.
Put on the boxes and stuff like that. So yeah, I like to see. I wouldn't hope this to be the last one. Like I hope they keep
I don't think it should.
Pushing. Like the last, I don't know. Y'all let us know. When was the last Black History Month shoe? We was thinking about 2019 19.
Yeah, that's like the last one I remember.
4s and 2s, and then before that it was the 11s, or maybe it was just something that was just so trash because I don't remember.
Yeah, it didn't have nothing. It puts you like this. Ain't nothing Black History Month grabbed me the way these 5s are grabbing me. And once again, this could just be a 5 thing for me.
It's really a 5 thing for you. It really is. Because if it was like an 8, it wouldn't have touched your soul.
I like the 8 though. It wouldn't touch my soul the same way these 5 did.
No, it wouldn't.
It wouldn't have. I'm agree with
like
bro.
You will give a 5 because it's a 5. Like you'll look at a 5 like, yeah, you can know you don't like that 5 and just make yourself like it because it's a 5.
That's a fact. He's right. I hate to agree with him at any time in my life, but he's right about that. You're right. Is. But and that's what I said. Like,
because I made myself like them Black History Month 2s.
You had to. I don't know how you did.
Don't even go.
It don't. Just like it made absolutely no sense. See, that's what I'm saying. See, at least when I look at this 5. It makes sense.
It makes like, and shout out to them because like, a lot of people make fun of anything that's not a retro. It's a Mexican. Now they got their own shoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They now got their own staple.
Y'all.
Yeah,
for making fun of them, and they got their own.
Exactly, so and they got a banger. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we gonna have to get a banger.
I got to see it though. I want to see people wearing it. I want to see my Spanish people wearing it too, just to see how they put it together. I know they be dressing, but
now let me ask you this: since the shoe is out, do you think it's something that we gonna see a lot, or people probably not really gonna buy it like that?
Depending on where you at. Now, we in Gary, right? We might not see it like that, but we go over to East Chicago.
Okay.
Hammond. Shout out to our sisters in the struggle, brothers and sisters in the struggle. We might see that at an EC Central game. We might see that at a Hammond Central game. So that's a lot of our Spanish brothers and sisters is over there, so we might see it tough out there. I hope we do.
Yeah,
because I actually want to see it ahead.
Yeah, I do too. I like you said, I want to see it more dressed up with something, so I can be like, ooh.
And not only that, I want to buy the shoe, but 1, it's a 5, and 2 is white. I don't dog my shoes out like that, but it's accidents happen, and it ain't always your fault. So like, I really don't see myself scrubbing all white shoe no time soon.
Hey, once again, I'm not gonna let bro skip past what he just said. Did y'all just catch how he said 1 is just a 5? Like he just shunned out the 5 and he just kept talking. See, I be catching the little stuff he be doing. He don't think I caught that. So you just gonna downplay it because it's a 5, huh?
Yeah, I'm tired of the 5s. That's what I said. You could just grill me out with the 5s. I can get Stealths, Raging Bulls, Grapes. I'm cool with them 5s.
Okay.
All the other stuff, it's a 5.
I can't even be mad at it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let him ride with what he like.
I'm a reseller, so I sold so many 5s. I've seen so many 5s, and it's just like,
okay,
I'm 5'd out. But maybe if I wasn't a reseller and I wasn't really paying attention to how often they drop the 5, I would be more sold on 5s.
I'm copping them. Okay.
And if that shoe was all black, I'd be more for it.
Nah, I did tell bro that. I said if they would have did this shoe in black and still did all the colors in it, I think it would have hit real good. Or at least they should have did 2 versions of the shoe. They should have gave us a white one and gave us a black one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, I think that black would have made it look way.
Yeah, it turned into a Black History Month shoe though. Because we kind of got the same colors of the flag.
Yeah,
kind of to, and then you throw the black on it, it's gonna look. But they could have played around with a tan or brown hue on that too, and it'd have been still been fire too. But
I think they just want to do it so much to the flag and just see how this plays out first.
And it works. I'm not saying it's a bad shoe, but it's just not the timing too. Like. Goes into a lot because like I'm really like just really trying to get my coins together for what's really ahead that I really want. So it's like
this shoe probably came out for a bad timing for me and you because
if it came out at the beginning of the year, it might have been a cop because ain't no really come out.
Yeah, it didn't. It definitely did.
Now we getting down to the nuts and
it's about to get tight.
It's about
pockets about to get tight. Pockets about to get tight.
It's Christmas coming around.
Yeah,
and it's like,
and then we already know this 2025 rollout for to be ridiculous.
You really got to start saving right now for real.
I have been. That's why I ain't bought nothing. Like, bro, I tell him, bro, I was like, hey, I might have to skip on some stuff. It's about to get tight.
We skipped on Olympic Sister. I'm gonna go back and get them because they like under retail, but for the most part, like, bro, a lot a lot of stuff getting. I'll go back and get it
right now.
Yeah, I'll go back and get it. You got to double back. And then you know, it's like, it's almost to the point where you know what you can skip on.
Yeah. Like, okay, when I look at this shoe, I know I'm not finna get it right now. This may be something I may double back and catch next summer. You know what I'm saying? Like, when stuff has died down some. Let me say, because I don't know what's coming out next summer, so let me take that. I was like,
what did you say? 2025 summer?
Okay. No. I have to see what's surfing it at the time.
For me, it'd have to be right place, right time. Like, I would have to walk into a situation. It'd have to be something like this. One of the guys would tell me they got the shoe. They need to get the shoe off, and man, I need something.
What's the price he got to tell you?
He got to tell me under retail. And I got to have a pocket full of money. And then I'm probably go, hey man, I only got 125. I did a joker like that for the, I ain't gonna say his name, but I did a joker like that for the Fearless Ones.
Hey, listen, man.
Like, he's like, man, I was like, man, I ain't got no loans for you, bro. He was like, man, look, I got this shoe, it's dead stock, man. Give me 130. I was like, man, I got 115.
Yeah, you take it. He gonna take it.
He came back after he got right and was like, I want to buy that shoe. I was like, man, you know, I didn't salsa in that shoe, all type of stuff. I hadn't even wore it. I just like,
I know you didn't.
I'm not even giving it back. But shout out to Sauce though, man.
But I give you that. I mean, not knowing what's gonna be in the summer. These, like you say, it's gotta be right place, right time if I catch these. Yeah. And like you said, I got the money to spend. Man. And I'm like, oh, it's at a super reasonable price. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, they got it at $280. Which I'm not saying that's horrible, but I know what's finna come ahead, and I know I need that 280 at this moment
to fight back.
Yeah. So what's about to happen in 2025, bro? I can't even spend $10 right now. Like every dollar counts.
Yeah, every penny counts. And then, you know, we getting the ones at $250. So that's what I'm saying. I don't got. It's that 280 is taken away from my 250 on the retro ones, which I gotta have.
I ain't gonna lie, that 280 taken away from everything.
Everything, but I'm just gonna throw that out there.
You just say, okay.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
He's right. Because that's the most important shoe of 2025 when it first begins.
Yeah, that's
the first shoe everybody has to have.
That's when the first punch is thrown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Happy New Year. Like, and it's gonna be that.
And it's bad because it's like 4 other punches within that same month that you have to try to decide. Yeah, you're gonna have to make critical decisions on which 4 is gonna be more important to you.
And which bill you're not gonna pay, or just tell them like, hey, look,
the
dog died. Like, y'all just bear with me. I gotta bury the dog.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. Like I say, I like this shoe. I will say it is a cop. You know what I'm saying? I think people should cop it. It's an interesting shoe with an interesting story. Now, what I do like about it, they made them a great box for the shoe.
Oh, okay.
It's not in a normal Jordan box.
I've seen the up view of it, the bird's eye view of it. I haven't seen it all the way around. Though.
All the way around, it's a nice box. I was like, okay. It tells you the story. Like, you look at it, you like, oh, this has something to do with Spanish, you know, story to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just, oh, they gave me the regular, you know, Jordan.
But have you paid attention to that? Every time it's a shoe that's coming out that can go with a theme, it's never dropped on time.
Of course not. But that's Jordan brand for
that's on. Is that on purpose or?
I really don't know. I don't know why things don't go as planned or how it should go as planned. But
because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because it's well after the holiday.
Yeah. And we're now seeing the shoe.
And it's I haven't yet to see it on toe, but
yeah. That's what I like. I like to see reviews on it.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see it at the EC Central game.
Yeah.
Shout out to EC. Westside gonna smack that
Oh, that's we already know that's coming.
Yeah,
we know that's coming.
Y'all didn't jump down into the wrong situation, but yeah.
But man, let us know, bro. Is this shoe a cop? Is it a drop? Do you got it? You know, comment below and let us know if you got the shoe.
Is it better than the Fresh Prince?
I'm gonna say yeah.
You think so?
I think if I'm going off what I see right now, it got better detail.
The box too, yeah.
Yeah, so. At least I know when I see this shoe what it is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I gotta say that much. So yeah, it's better. It's a better shoe.
Yeah,
but you know, let us know what you think about it. So now we about to get into a shoe that everybody's been waiting for, waiting to see, waiting to cop. The Black Cement 3s, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm very unimpressed.
The old 2018 pair today, they beats. It was raining today, so.
And I'm still going to go with the 2018 pair over there.
Yeah, they kind of.
Now, before this even came about, I had a discussion with bro. I was like, hey, if they're going to bring this shoe out, it got to look like the White Cement 88 Reimagined.
And there's no way in hell they were going to do that.
You could have done that. We've had this discussion. All I'm saying is, and I told bro, I was like, look, I'm not saying you gotta have the age look.
You know why they didn't do it?
Why?
Because they know that shoe is gonna be mass produced. So you would have to take all that time and all that attention to detail on all those shoes.
But bro, think about it like this. We're talking, we all know, and I don't care.
It's a general release though.
You're right, but still, I mean, the Reimagine was a general release.
And not like that. I bet you the numbers are higher. I bet you the release numbers are higher.
But bro, think about it like this. We could argue and say everybody has their favorite shoe, but we all know the Black Cement 3s is the holy grail of Jordans, right or wrong?
Why, I agree. And that's exactly why they could not pay attention to details, because I bet you they're going to release way more than the Reimagines.
Bro.
I bet you.
Dude,
it's got to be a reason behind it.
I need to know the reasoning, bro, because first of all, the leather on this one is nowhere near the White Cement. The elephant print on the White Cement is way better than this one. There's no way that we should not have seen this Black Cement at its best. I ain't gonna lie, bro, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with people. That Reimagined 3 is probably the greatest Air Jordan I have in my collection, bro. I don't know another shoe that has better details all the way through than that shoe.
The way you said it make me want to go unDS mine, but I can't. I don't know why. I just feel like that's a shoe I need to wear to a Bulls game.
You got to, bro. Listen,
or something.
I wore that shoe. I wore a shoe a couple times. Man, when I say that shoe's so great, bro, like every time I wear the shoe, I'm like, this gotta be the greatest shoe they've ever redone, ever.
The way you talk about it make me feel bad about selling the 4 size 12s I had. I had four pair. So what
you got left? 2?
I got 3.
Oh, you got 3?
I mean, I sold 3. I got 1 left.
But you should have kept 2.
I should have kept.
You should have had 2 of them.
But you know, they was coming out in bad quality though too. Like 2 of the pair I had was bad.
I've heard a lot of people say that. Now it's just like, damn, I didn't see that in my pair.
Yeah,
the pair I caught.
Like two out of the 3 pair I had bad elephant print on them though.
I've heard a lot of people say that. But
so
still,
I let them go. I let the best pair. Like some of them was like faded. I kept the best pair out of the
bunch.
But I could have just still.
But bro, you can't tell me. You can't explain to me why these black ones wasn't done the same way.
That's got to be a numbers issue.
But think about how big that would have been if that shoe was done just as good as the white one. You know how many people would have went crazy? You know how many double ups you would have heard?
The remasters or the reimagines or whatever they call them.
Yeah.
That was a family run shoe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They had kid sizes in there.
I got a pair for my son.
Yeah, the numbers got to be crazy on that though.
Man, I just don't like how these look for some reason. Like, it just looks like
the cut is off. It's something different.
It's a lot that's off. That cut is definitely off.
It's the cut in the material.
Facts.
But they did the 3 so many times. They keep trying to change it though.
But that's what I'm saying. If you've done it one time, okay. when you did the reimagine, you did that one so good, bro. You telling me you couldn't just take that same mold and just make it black? You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You could have took the same exact mold, because I don't know what mold they use for that.
They can't. They really can't though. Like Nike got a thing where they release something, it's gonna be a subtle difference in every shoe. So like even if you change the color, it's still got to be something done to differentiate. I don't know why. It's kind of crazy to me, but like I feel they should have been same cut. I know you probably couldn't do the age look, or you could have did the age look on the black joints.
You could have. It just
would have been crazy.
Yeah, because if you would have put that age look on that gray, it would have looked way better.
It'd been stupid. Yeah, that probably been like the
greatest. Just okay. Here, imagine this.
Jokers have been got beat for them.
Oof, yeah, it'd be crazy. Okay, now imagine this. Now you know on the white cement, you was able to put that age look on the back where the Nike is, because that part was white. But imagine if you would have just did this to black, made it somewhat ashier, and put like little small cracks in it. You know what I'm saying? Like just little subtle details would have made that black one be way more appreciated.
Nuts.
Right. That would have outsold the white one.
To change it up.
Yeah. That's what that would have outsold the white pair easily. Easily would have outsold that white pair.
With all that being said, I'm probably still gonna get 2 pair. And
I know you're gonna buy 2 pair.
That's sad.
I don't think
I know they look like I know it's just the feel of like I wore them today because I knew we were talking about this shoe. And I'm just like, they sit faithfully in the back of my house. Like I take the trash out. Run to the grocery store in them. Like rainy days, I wear them.
So you don't even have a backup 2018 pair?
No. Like I'm chasing the feeling. And I only got this because at the time I was working at Foot Locker and they started doing BS stuff where they were selling my pairs of shoes. Okay. Knowing that I was coming from my first job to get them, and they knew I had to work, so there's no it took you too long. What you mean?
Exactly.
The shoe would have been sold before the day is over, so it's not hurting you know what I'm saying, you're paying.
It's not.
So I actually had somebody else buy them because I knew they were gonna sell them.
Okay. Now let me ask you this about these blacksmiths. Are they gonna sit, or are people still gonna go crazy for them?
When they drop?
November.
As in this year? They might sit.
And okay,
because it's starting to get lit. Because now you got jokers saving up for Christmas.
Yeah. So
they might. It's a strong chance they might sit. It's a strong chance. It's like 50-50.
Okay.
But I feel like whatever the weather do too, that's gonna play a part. Like if it's not no snow on the ground,
cats gonna buy them to wear.
Yeah, they're gonna be outside in the club doing the stanky leg.
They definitely gonna have them.
Basketball games is gonna be high school basketball games. The kids is gonna have them on, so they might sell. They might sell out depending on how many pairs they make. If they make more pairs than they supposed to, they sit.
Okay,
and that's cool with me because that's gonna give me a chance to get multiple pair. Okay, and I'm cool with that. I might do 3 pair.
I honestly think it's gonna be an easy shoe to get. I don't think they're gonna go crazy like that for these, bro. I mean, I think people
so much stuff coming out. Though.
Yeah. Okay.
Before and after, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen like that if Nike released too many pair because they got heat coming. Before and it like going into 2024 is really like you gotta separate yourself and be like, hey, is this something I'm not gonna cop? Because 2025 is gonna really
see the way this looks, that made it easy for me to be like, oh, I could speed past these. You know what I'm saying? I could save this money and really get what's about to come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The beginning of the year is like a fight for New York. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a fight for your life.
Because what's coming out? November, you got the 3s, you got the 11s. It's something that's coming out in December besides the 11s.
Besides the 11?
Yeah, I just seen it.
That's
I think
major?
the ones, yeah, that's major. The ones.
I'm not gonna lie, you big dog. Ain't nothing major till I get them bread ones.
No, it's the bread ones before the bread ones.
I know, but I'm just saying.
It's the 250 ones, and it's the ones that released the OG highs that released with the Air Jordan on the side too.
Oh, you talking about? Wait, when did the Black Toes come out?
This one said it's really getting critical.
Oh yeah, I forgot it. Okay, hey, quiet as kept. I know we ain't talking about that right now. That's another shoe I think gonna get skipped.
No.
Yes.
It's a retro one.
Bro, listen. Okay. Basing it off of retro one, yeah.
Red and black.
I don't think people like that. What is it? The Air Jordan name on the side. I don't think that's fanning over to everybody.
But it's still a retro. It's still a red and black retro one. You know how many Vice Lords in the world?
But that doesn't mean anything. Okay,
people still chasing the feeling of the reimagined ones, and they really were saying the whole hype of that was I don't want my shoe pre-tore up and all that. And people are still, that's a $500-$600 shoe right now in the market.
I guarantee you that Black Toe don't do it. And that's my favorite Air Jordan 1. Okay. But I don't think that's going to do the numbers that we think your other Jordan's going to do.
Bet me a pretzel in the mall.
All right.
I bet.
I make it even better for you.
Lemonade.
I guarantee that shoe stays in the 300 market.
Oh, well, if you're saying that, I don't know. That's about right for every shoe though.
But think about it like this. I bet you when that black and red come out, Air Jordan 1, guarantee that's $500-$600.
Yeah, because it's $250 out the gate though.
But I'm saying it has more power to it also. Everybody ain't been talking about them Black Toes. The same way I ain't even been seeing enough people even talk about these black cement threes. More people saying they don't like it than I'm hearing more people saying I gotta have it.
I really think if you space any of them shoes out within this year we just had that passed, they easily become the sneaker of the year. If the cement threes come at the beginning of this year and them Black Toes come in the beginning of the year, those two are the sneaker of this year because ain't nothing dropped. People are only not really talking about this stuff because it's starting to heat up again. They opening the vault. It's like you're not even worried. You're worried about copping mics, but I mean, a lot of people worry about copping mics, but in a nutshell, it's Nikes in general that's gone.
Yeah, agree.
It's not even just like these mics. Like you really gotta keep up a second job or tap into your savings, your life savings for this upcoming year.
You do. Because it's crazy.
It's foam posits, it's Air Max 1s, it's a whole...
It's everything. Everything.
At once. And they playing too much because they really supposed to space that out. Because they could have did so much in this year that they didn't.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. What we finna see in 2025, we have enough shoes that really could have been spaced out to 2027. It's enough shoes that's about to come right now in 2025 that you can push a lot of them back all the way to 2027.
And you can release them in 3-month increments.
Yeah.
Like every 3 months and just like.
I just think we catching it all at once and I don't see why, but whatever.
They trying to get back that money they lost for they was releasing a lot of garbage within the last 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
It was some heat in between that, but it was a lot of the low top ones they could have kept.
So okay, So what are we saying gonna happen with these black cements? They gonna do okay in your eyes?
Depending on how many they make.
Now here's what makes it bad because
it's a retro 3 too though. How long have you seen retro 3s? No, I'm saying stuff that's not even a color, not even a go-to colorway. That shit don't really sit like that.
But okay, here's my thing. This is what I told you earlier. When I saw them Alma Year 3s, I was like, why does these look so much better than an OG?
Quality.
But think about it like this. He had to get the quality from Nike.
Not necessarily.
Bro, the material he's putting on the shoe is coming from their factory.
What if he gave it to the factory?
You believe that?
He's a designer.
He's a designer. I don't think he's a distributor. If that makes sense. But I'm saying with material wise.
But he got access to all this stuff. That's what I'm saying.
But think about it like this, bro. You're Nike. That's like saying this. Just say you're Nike, bro. and I come to you and I say, I want to design this shoe. This the type of leather I want. You can get that. So which means when you're ready to release a shoe.
He's a designer. He can get that too. That's what I'm saying.
You're right. But you're Nike though. You can get top-notch quality at any time. Hey, right or wrong.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't have been, it's no way that his shoe should look better than yours.
Yeah, it is.
You should be able to do the same exact thing.
But if you don't love it like that, it's a difference.
Then now we're getting to it now.
Yeah, we get into the creative aspect of it. When you love it, you give time to it.
You do.
When you look at it as a business, what it is, it's a business.
So now you just hit it on the head with how I feel. You didn't love this black cement enough to make it like you did the white cement. So I don't know who the hell loved the white cement so much because they was like, these have to be perfect.
That's exactly why I'm saying it's gonna be too many made. Because they know what it is, they know they know it's a black cement 3 and people gonna want it. They know people gonna want 3 to 4 pairs of this.
Okay.
So we can't spend that much mass time. We can't get that much time to each shoe because we gonna pump these mugs out. Like fast food ain't always better, but at the end of the day, have you got a McChicken or a McDouble that look like the commercial? Never. like,
but bro, I hate to keep using this theory. I got it with the white cement. You gave me the perfect hamburger. You finally gave me the perfect hamburger. And so now I'm thinking, this is what I'm supposed to get with the black cement.
And I guarantee they took more time with it.
So
they opened up the vault. So they didn't take their time with it. So now it's just like, get this shit up out of here.
So let me ask you this then. Are we down the line 10 years? Just say 10 years.
They got to give us a reimagined black cement.
That's all I want to know.
They got to.
Okay. So you agree that that got to come, or it's got to
come. It's got to come. It's got to be on the backside. It might be 2027. Might be old man, and I'm gonna be there for it.
Me too.
I'm definitely, we might see it when we like 45-ish somewhere. And I'm cool with that too, because I have me a pair of thick socks. And we get into it. But yeah, I agree with you. The reimagine, they took time with that. I really think that project started way before they ever released the shoe.
I think that's gonna go down as one of the greatest
threes of all
time, bro. It'll never be another 3 that great.
But I'm saying they released the shoe, but I'm thinking the starting point on that shoe was way before the birth date. Okay. Like I feel like the reimagine was worked on years before it is ever shipped out.
And you think this one didn't get that same?
No, I was like, released the vault. Open the vault. We open the vault because sales are down. Do it and do it fast.
Mm-hmm.
So they couldn't take their time with it because the launch date would have been 2026, 2027, probably. If they'd have took their time and gave you a reimagine. I really say that reimagine we got was at last year. Yeah. They probably started working on that shoe 2021.
So during the pandemic, they was working. Okay, that could make sense. That makes sense.
I would. That's me guessing.
But it sounds
because it was from the box.
Yeah.
On up, it had the card with the technology.
Yeah.
It was like
even
really
the card was aged.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And it was giving you the technology on step by step.
Facts.
So it was like that was their baby.
Yeah.
So that let you know somebody on that was like, they probably brought Tinker back in there. He was like, yeah, look,
do it this way. Perfect shoe, bro. It's a perfect shoe. But I mean, put it to you like this, bro. Let me and bro know, is this a shoe you gonna cop? Are you gonna pass? Are you one of the people that's like, I'm just waiting on 2025. Let me just go ahead, get my money right, and just move forward with that. Because I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wait till 2025. Let me just go ahead and get that.
It sound good, man. Them 11s talking to me, them 3s talking to me. It's a lot of stuff in between that it's really like it's really a 2 job.
I'm just not
and
trying
a side
to
hustle type of.
I'm not trying to run to 2025 like this. Trying to duck and figure it out.
It's really gonna be that.
Yeah, I know it is. So I might as well prepare